Greetings and salutations, people of Pasco First Nation. My name is Kevin James Pegan, and I've been a resident and a band member of Pasco First Nation for 54 years. And I've lived on a band on the reserve here for 52 of those 54 years. I've seen this reserve evolve and grow and develop over its last 52 years. This year, we're having an election, 2017, and I nominated a candidate for council, and his name is Lindsay Kahnapace. And I would like to share on why I nominated Lindsay and why I believe Lindsay Kahnapace should be a member of our council. Lindsay is a young band member who has a partner and 3 children. He graduated grade 12 in 2008, and since then, he's been working to look after his young family. But more importantly is that Lindsay leads a clean lifestyle. From what I understand, he doesn't do drugs, doesn't do alcohol, and works to look after his family. To me, this is a role model that our First Nation could learn from, could utilize to help our young people. Our young people face many challenges in today's world. Drugs, alcohol, addictions, family violence. So if our young people, from the young school age to the older ones to the high school, if they have the ability, the capability of working with a young First Nation man who has a young family to learn from him, things that he could share in his life, it would help give guidance to some of our young people who are going through, you might say, the challenges of youth. And if they have a role model, somebody that they can talk to, somebody that they could see, somebody that's doing, it'll give them the motivation, entice them to see that, hey, I too could live a life without drugs and without alcohol. And that's what makes our community flourish, makes our community safer, makes our community develop. Because in a few years, we're all going to be the old people of this reserve. And all this whole swath of young people are going to be our whole new membership. So what better way than to utilize people within our own community to share and to teach our young? This is why I nominate Lindsay. I've watched him in the last few years growing up here. I've watched him in the last election. I supported him in the last election. And I truly believe that Lindsay, through his lifestyle and through working with the young people in this new this new youth center that's coming up, for him to be engaged with the young people, organizing the young people, planning events with the young people, being there right in the front line, working with the young people, is going to feed positive energy to them. They're going to see things. Now, he may not be super intelligent in all the areas of band business, but does not a band start with its people, the core of its youth? We at the Health Center do a lot of programming services to try and break that cycle of colonialism that we've faced, that destroyed, that self-destructive, that implosive on our own people. And it's going to be us that's going to have to help ourselves with the gifts of all our band members, no matter how big, how small. We all have something to contribute to our own people. It's going to be our responsibility for our community to continue after we're gone, for our community to flourish and develop. And what better way than to start with our youth? And this is why I'm promoting and supporting Lindsay Kahnapace to lead that charge, you might say, through the youth center that's coming up, to have him engaged in working and being a role model. So this election in March 2nd, 2017, I and my family are supporting Lindsay Kahnapace. And I ask you to look over his platform that is on Facebook. I encourage you to give him a call. Hear him. Listen to what he has to say. And hopefully in the end, you'll join me and my family in supporting Lindsay Kahnapace for Council of the Pasqua First Nation. Thank you. God bless you. And you may all be safe. Ahaw. Washte iho.